The pressure on the campaign trail is intensifying for the candidates as they're rallying in swing states to get every one of their supporters to vote. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Edie Lambert.
And I'm Andrea Flores. Right now, both Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump are in Nevada, where polls have the race neck and neck. A recent CNN poll has Trump only a percentage point above Harris right now.
Let's start with a look at the Harris campaign. She is holding a rally in Reno, and it is about to start. KCRA3's Capitol correspondent Ashley Zavala is covering the rally for us. Let's start with what kind of crowd you're seeing, Ashley.
Edie, at this point, it's pretty full in here at the Reno Events Center, about a half an hour away from Kamala Harris's Halloween rally, as she tries to garner support in this swing state, as you both mentioned. And also, as you both mentioned, this rally comes as this race in this state is in a presidential deadlock over who voters here will ultimately pick in this race. The Harris campaign hoping to change that with a pair of Halloween rallies in this state. Here we haven't seen too many supporters in costume, but bowls of Halloween candy did greet everyone who walked into the event hall. Several supporters here tonight are from California, and as we know, California is solidly expected to pick Harris. We caught up with Suze and Sarah. Suze is from Placerville, Sarah is from the Bay Area. They made the trip up here to see Harris. What is it about her that excites you?
I like her energy, her positive energy. I like how she brings expertise and collaboration to the table. It's not divisive, but it's inclusive. Bringing inclusive there. Thanks for that word.
Yeah. Her experience, and she knows what she's doing. She's intelligent, and she surrounds herself with intelligent people.
Yeah.
Now, we're not aware of any musical guests or celebrities that are expected to take the stage here in Reno tonight, as sometimes they do at these rallies. But from here, Harris is heading to Las Vegas, where she will be joined by Latino stars, the group Maná and Jennifer Lopez tonight. Reporting live in Reno, Ashley Zavala, KCRA3 News.
All right, and former President Trump starting off the day there in his campaign event. We know that, as Ashley mentioned, both candidates have been working to get voters along some of those battleground states. We know that he started off the day not in a battleground state, though, instead campaigning this morning in New Mexico.
He spoke to supporters who were gathered there on the tarmac at the Albuquerque airport. New Mexico is not expected to be a swing state in this election, but the former president claimed that he could win the Democratic-leaning state. Current polling by the New York Times has Harris currently leading in New Mexico 50 to 42%. Trump is also holding a rally this afternoon in Nevada, this time in Henderson. He was scheduled to speak at 3:30 this afternoon, and the crowd is out there waiting. We are watching the rally and will bring you coverage in our later newscasts. Governor Tim Walz is making 2 campaign stops in Pennsylvania, and Senator J.D. Vance is attending a Gen Z town hall at North Carolina's High Point University. We are tracking where the candidates are making stops each day, and you can check that out by scanning the QR code that's there on your screen right now.